Hello, greetings. All right, this is right before the new year. All right, blessings. This is December 29th. So, all right, here we go. Going to messages as usual, and then going quickly into the Q&A. So, all right, take care and all right, blessings. Greetings. We are the Zetas, Zeta Gray Collective. Some of your Elohim beings are on your planets, of course, incarnated as a human. Some of them have a moral compass, they're still healing. Some of them have a dark side. So some of them are in your spiritual communities. They know how to manipulate the vibrations, but some of them are going through it's like they have many in their community, but they're trying to heal themselves. Sometimes the larger the numbers, it's more that individual trying to, become a better person. And not everyone, of course, realizes what that person truly is. They see a version of it. They're not seeing the full, the full picture for obvious reasons. Because it doesn't want to show. But there's also going to be eventually new colors on your planet. They are gradually already being formed. Some of you will start to notice some more. Some of you might feel that in your energy field or notice it. It shows that your vibration is shifting. Now, yes, ascension is different for everyone, but realize nobody will be technically left behind. Everyone feels the effects of it in some way. It's what you want to receive is different. Not everyone wants to receive it. But basically, you're just, going into a new realm, a new idea system, where chaos no longer has its purpose. But there are plenty of other worlds where there are. And some of you even show them what world to go to. And some of you go with them. Meaning you're still here, but astrally you're with them on another planet as they leave this world in the physical. So that's something you have to focus on. But those that cross over that are in your immediate family or friends, you might feel that you still have a connection with them in another dimension, another reality. So some are going to drastically just leave out of nowhere. They're doing well, and all of a sudden they're gone. So, and some of you actually say it's okay for them to leave also. Greetings to you. I am with the Arcturians. Blessings. Yes, soul transformations are always occurring. Yes, you are repainting your planet slowly with your vibrations. Realize, plant life is going to begin to shift differently over time. New plant life will be found eventually. This shows ascension energy is basically new life, even alien animal species too. Like, why didn't we see that before? That one's a little bit more dramatic, but the plant life is going to be easier to entertain into your earth. So where that's happening in this year, you're basically planting the seeds for your future. Yes, the next 10 years, more like 4 to 5 years is when things start to change. But you're in the early stages of everything. Just like a recipe for what you're making, usually takes a little bit to make your dinner. So whenever you're ready, we're happy to assist. Questions?
Greetings, thank you, I am, and the Arcturians for coming in. Blessings
Yes.
to you. First this evening we have Emmy.
Hello, I am. How are you?
Yes.
Long
Yes.
time no see.
Yes. How can we help you?
I just would like to know if I have any messages from collective.
Well, yes, you're showing those around you who's boss. That's giving you a lot of self-confidence. I believe also you wish to do a change in your work environment, possibly even a move. Whatever you feel is fit. What you thought worked here is now it seems to be working somewhere else. So if you wish to move to another place, that means that place is calling you. That means you're needed there. But it's up to you in the long run.
Yes, it's a fun place.
Yes.
I will go there. Do you have any messages for my health? I've been taking new prescriptions and just wondering. I feel good about them if they'll work for me long term or for what I need them to work for.
Yes, it's just the work stress is getting to you. So it's hard to know if you're feeling better or not. I believe the stress levels are hitting you more harder than you might think. It might be in the back of your mind, it's there somewhere. Uh, and that needs to be released because you have uncertainty of where you're at right now. So if I say this word, what's going to happen? You're also very much in your future too. Sometimes you see it's like, because you have different scenarios of the future that you see. Should I do this? Should I do that? And that can cause stress.
Yes. Yes. And then I think of like I just draw back because I know I need balance. I've moved like 3 or 4 times just within the last year and a half and just try to refocus. But
Yes, and grounding, it's hard to ground when you're going through something like that, but it's necessary for right now. So this is part of your growth, as you can see.
thank you so much. Blessings.
Thank you. Up next we have Stephen.
Hello, I am.
Yes, greetings to you.
Greetings to you. How you doing?
You are doing well, of course. How are you?
Doing great, man. Just working and spreading the love and light and living life.
Yes,
Much love to you.
of course.
I was wearing. I've been just feeling a lot of the Syrian energies, Sirius A or B or any of the planets around Sirius. I just wonder if you can connect with them and see if they have any messages or just know more about my connections with that energies.
Yeah, you see a lot of energies of Sirius C. C is where you're healing. They've been going through a lot of transformation. So you're taking what you're learning here and taking it there. You're also bringing knowledge from C to here. Some beings are not always too keen on that because they feel Earth isn't ready, and you say yes, it is. So Sirius B and C is flowing through you at this time. So it is just your thought pattern. It's just basically just bringing others together. That's the main thing. So it's just you might get more closer to other individuals. You might say certain things they would normally say. It's because they had to hear it. It's in good intentions, of course. Blessings.
Sweet blessings. Second question is, since you're here, Arcturians, can you connect with my connections, and also if you can give me a status update on the Arcturian cube that I'm connected with, and how far is the process of downloading and integrating the whole cube, and just any information that you can share with my Arcturian lineages and stuff. Thank you.
The cube has a lot to do with calmness, basically bringing higher knowledge into this reality. But you do this with other beings too, it's not just the Arcturians. You're basically, yes, patience is a big thing. You're learning patience here. You're very connected to the trees. as you realize all life here, yes, human is, yes, very important, but you're very integrated into Mother Earth's vibration. So your knowledge is going into the Earth from different alien species into the Earth's energy, which causes, earthquakes. Not exactly that, but you pull your energy from the Earth, the knowledge. It's like you're downloading into the Earth at this time. So what is needed now is basically you're going to overcome stressful moments, and you're going to help others in their stressful moments throughout the Earth. You've already been doing this already astrally, but through your life, because things are going to change in this year. It'll be a gradual change. Just next couple of years, things are going to get more rattled up. So you'll feel that. So you're going to get more sense of the future, basically. Little things here and there. It becomes so slight you didn't know. Like, did I just hear that? So, blessings.
Blessings, much love.
Thank you. Up next, we have Ritro.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings to you.
The first question I'd like to ask is are there any messages for me?
You found more balance you've had in other incarnations, even a world like this. So you find it valuable to incarnate this world. Even if you feel no balance here physically, spiritually, you're reaching what you're here to reach. So there's much more. There's more of a valley to pull in. There's more of a highway that you're going to bring in. But you've gone much further than you've ever had in other worlds. You've come far on other worlds, yes. But now you take all that knowledge into this one. You're just powering yourself up slowly.
Does that knowledge that I gained from this world extend to other worlds as well?
Yes. Right.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, you take it everywhere. It's like you need to kind of be here to do all. You're kind of recalibrating yourself, you can say.
Second question I wanted to ask is more for my guides, anyone who else wants to trip in. I'm trying to reconnect with an old friend, and consciously things are fine, kind of an understanding that things are fine, but subconsciously and emotionally, I think there's a bit of a avoidance issue on my part. And I wanted to know if my guides had anything to say about that, or had anything to say about the potential friendship reopening.
Well, as for your guide connect, well, you're concentrating on yourself a lot recently.
Mm-hmm.
So your guides are working through. I mean, when the time you feel is right, but right now you're doing a lot of soul growth.
Yeah.
So you do connect with them, but you kind of push. I wouldn't say push them away, but you are kind of, they're not prominently next to you.
Yeah, I kind of thought so. When I think of my guides is right there, I see more than just a mental randomness.
Yes.
But
you're warning the Earth. You're warning the Earth experience. That's why.
Yeah, and then what I was asking was I'm actually reconnecting with an old friend, and I was saying that there's a bit of a bit of like subconscious or emotional stuff still there. Even though consciously it's all fine, but I'm trying to reconnect. Is there anything I should know? With the question I was asking.
Oh, just keep connecting to that person. Is this you're talking back and forth with this person, or is it just you're talking and they're not talking back?
We're talking back, but I kind of feel like sometimes I think it's more of the conscious sort of thing that I sometimes am worried. Oh, maybe it's me kind of coming off too needy or something. Or she kind of might forget, or they might kind of forget something that I said and not answer back, and are they? So it's sort of the anxious part of my part.
This person is pulling back a lot. Yes, they're not trying to reveal themselves too much.
Okay.
So there's a lot being held back. So just continue to do as you feel. Don't worry about it. It's more of that person than what you're doing.
It's what?
It's more of that person than you. You don't feel like, I'm intruding or anything. Not at all. It's good that you're happy. It's just that person's kind of a wounded soldier, from what I can see.
Yeah, I've known that since I've known that person. So it's kind of like, that's part of the reason why I thought I connected with to help them with that. But it just takes time, I imagine. Yeah.
Yes, right. Yes.
All right, thank you. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we have Miguel.
Greetings, I am.
Greetings to you.
Thank you for coming today. My first question is about a number I saw 2 weeks ago at my workplace. I saw the number 777. Do you have any messages about this number?
The soul transfer number, you are moving into higher realms of yourself, bringing information here, but you're also allowing other beings to incarnate or to connect through you. So it happens at various times when you truly need it. You have other angel beings that are speaking through you when it's necessary. You also have another, like you have spirit guides around, but you have another set too for what you're preparing for, whatever that might be. I believe it has a lot to do with Earth and the astral plane, not necessarily the physical. Blessings.
Thank you for that. And my second question is, do you have any messages for me at this time?
Yes, I see you are at a crossroads of your energy field. You're also very connected to, I would call the Knights of, what was it? King Arthur energy during that time period. You're bringing a lot of that loyalty through yourself. And the gentleman energies come through that time period. Also, you've known many wizards in that time period. So you're using what you've learned there here. It was necessary. So you've been around a lot of mythology beings, as they call it, mythology, but it was very real. So you're delivering into this reality in your own way. So that's our message to you.
Thanks, Adam. Blessings.
Thank you, blessings. Up next, we have James.
Hello.
Yes, greetings to you.
Hey, you told me my dolphin DNA percent, and also what am I doing in Astral in Kazakhstan right now?
Oh yes, yes, you're 4% for your dolphin energies. Kazakhstan, you're around the royalty energies of Kazakhstan at this time. It's Kazakhstan plays a role into like leadership of the earth. A lot of leaders are there secretly in various times. They're not there constantly, but it has a lot to do with the earth's future. Yes, it's a strange place. It's also bringing in a strange future. It has a dark side, but also a light side. It has a little bit of everything. But you're part of basically, it's kind of like you can see the world. Astrally, you go there, and you can see the world a lot more clear. There are places in astral you can't see the whole world sometimes, but that is one of them where you can see everything. So, because it's integrated into the Earth's vibration. It doesn't get a lot of attention either. It's like a protected place too. It's like when you go on top of a building and you see this landscape, there you can see the world itself. So you're just kind of keeping an eye on things, you can say. Blessings.
I see. And also, can you maybe messages from Mother Earth?
A lot of forgiveness you are doing with Mother Earth. Mother Earth has not always listened to your ideas, your opinions, just two of you kind of went back and forth with each other. She's kind of like a sister energy sometimes. Sometimes you just push away from her. But she's been romantic. Well, it's been a little bit of everything, but she's been kind of headstrong to a lot of your ideas, from what I can see. But she said, continue to do what you're doing. Asking her energy to come in will heal a great deal of you. You might feel more elemental energies around you when time is right. Blessings.
See, thank you.
Thank you, blessings. Up next, we have Tristan.
Greetings.
Yes, greetings to you.
Recently, I've been noticing my body lots of changes. Right now, it's my lungs that seem to be very heavy. Could you tell me about that?
I believe it's just the earth energies that you're bringing. I believe a lot of it's coming from astral. A lot of it's just the tension of, it's like you're filtering it out like you're a filter. You're filtering out what others can't handle, and you're assisting others to filter out. So just ask for healing. I believe you already asked for healing out of it. But this human consciousness, you're kind of It's with you at the time, and sometimes you need to keep it with you for a little bit, because if you blow it out of yourself, others need it still. So it's like you're pulling in other people's pain, basically.
Ooh, okay.
It's another way of looking at it. Let's put it that way.
Okay, that sounds good. And a couple of days ago, I had a kind of a dream of like death after death after death. It was like, oh my God, how many ways can I die? I mean, I was different people, but it was just, okay, now I'm falling off a cliff, and now this thing's coming towards me, and it's like, okay, and it's like, oh, 4 or 5 or 6 times, and I was going, oh, stop this, because but I wasn't worried because I don't get scared of these things anymore. But it was what was going on there that was just kind of going. I couldn't kind of break myself out of it, which I normally can.
His idea systems are breaking down. So you're seeing the future. You are actually seeing that as an angelic being. You're seeing those idea systems break down, because that's what's keeping your Earth going, is the ideas, belief systems. And you see the death to those belief systems. That's the death of those belief systems and those people. Not to say they're dying, technically. So that's what's keeping your Earth up, is the belief systems. Of course, you don't see it because it's in the mind. So if you saw the ideas of just belief systems everywhere, as you can see it through the churches, even in your financial institutions, it's just a belief system. And you can see through that, and you give it your mind and see it. It's like, we don't need that anymore. And you can feel it kind of crying. It's like, no, wait, we need this, supposedly. So yes, that's what's going on. So your angelic being preparing the Earth for what's to come. It's like you told them what's coming, and they kind of died. They're still alive, but if you told people they can't eat a cookie ever again, they might die. So,
and no more cookies.
Something like that.
Well, thank you so much.
Yes, blessings.
Blessings.
Very cool. Up next, we have Daria.
Hello there.
That's greetings to you.
So I was not following. Who am I speaking to?
Arcturians, yes.
Hey, that's I am, right?
Yes.
Yes. So how are we?
We are doing well. Yes, your energy, you're bringing in a lot of feline energies to the Earth, of more freedom. There's a lot of restrictive feline beings that feel like they have to do things a certain way, and you're more of this bringing more of the free spirit energies in.
Sounds like me. So anything you can give me on my 3D perspective of why it's raining men suddenly?
But we've been asking for like when one comes in, another one follows through. So it's basically just giving you other choices. It's like a bathtub. You pull the drain, and all the water flows out. It's like you got one to show up, and then everybody else saw it in astral, and so everybody showed up.
Oh yeah, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But that's so strange. Like after you've decided who it's going to be, and the crowd that's around suddenly, yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so that was your answer, though. No message.
One moment. It's for you. I believe it's about time, as you can tell. So a lot of them are not exactly the best of energy, as you know too.
Yeah. Exactly. So. Yeah. Just going to keep my ship. So I've been connecting right what I see in astral about those others.
Yes, right.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you then. And
that's the best energy that you probably can tell. Some of them are, most of them aren't.
Yeah, they're like trying.
They're like fish. You can throw them back.
So nice of. Yeah. I know.
Comes to the phone.
Yeah. Well, thank you, and later's blessings.
Always interesting with Daria. Up next, we have Liz.
Hello.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings. Would you have any messages for me?
One moment. You are, yes, connected to the temple in Orion. And just an energy temple of bringing assistance to the earth. Of course, there's a lot of patience, there's a lot of feline energies, a lot of various different alien species that you're connected to. To bring their wisdom here through vibrations. Of course, they're going through many people. You're very connected to the starseed children that are being born here also. A lot of it's coming through your... It's funny, though, how you have canines with you. Some of those canines, when they leave, are going to come back as humans. That's another reason why you have so many.
Yes. Very good.
Yes.
Very nice. Thank you. I had contact with my spiritual teacher here, and could you tell me about my going forward on teaching? How is the energy, the path open over here?
Well, yes, in your area, yes, it's very dense. As you know, it is a programming energy, programming humans constantly. So you're there to break that cycle, but you have to go about it slowly. So no more about yourself, the more you know how to deal with it. Not to go into other people's and their belief systems and not to interfere with that, but you are paving the way for others to awaken. So as you strengthen what you feel as you, others feel it. Of course.
And a consciousness level, like
Yes.
a collective.
So this teacher you're connecting to, just it's knowledge that I think you already know somewhere, but you're kind of re-remembering.
Mm-hmm.
From what I can see.
Yes. Yes.
So it's just you're just repowering up yourself. Part of you had to be where you were located before. Now you're somewhere else. Now you're changing your energy field, as you can see.
Yes.
So.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Blessings.
Okay, thank you, I am. Blessed this evening is me.
Yes.
Appreciate you again for coming in and helping us with our questions. But I feel like I've been getting a lot of aggressive energies coming my way lately, where I've been having to stand my ground and be getting from my immediate family and just my surroundings. So I'm looking to see is reading my energy field. Do you have any messages for what's going on right now at this current moment?
Well, yeah, your family energy field is kind of pulling you in different directions. It's hard for you to ground during all of that. So they're taking you to places in astral that you would never go to. So that's another reason why I feel like you might be out of touch at times. So you wake up, it's like, what happened to me? You probably went to astral somewhere with one of your family members. It's like, that's where all the crazy people go or something. So it has a lot to do with the chemtrail energies that are coming in too. That programs more than you. And so part of you needs to experience that. It's like, wow, I feel that chemtrail energy that some individuals on their planet call for those chemtrails to come in. It's like, I need this because I need to be programmed. So everybody gets to feel the effects of it. So you might be able to... That's not the easiest thing that you pick up on, but you might feel that the consciousness is asking for it. Some, not all. So.
Right. I feel that from the big percentage, but there's got to be a reason why it's so prevalent here. It just keeps happening, and just I came to the conclusion that this is just what the collective needs. So I was like, I use it for training and raising my vibration, but I'm only one person. I can't be everywhere. So I know it's not. Yeah, it's not something that I revolve my life around. It's just something. Yeah.
Humans here want to be better humans. They want to. If they become less materialistic, they want that chemtrail energy to keep them. They're not ready to let this reality go just yet. That's where I love that comes from. unfortunately.
Okay. All right.
And
Makes sense.
even if it caused them to get ill, they'd rather that than go change.
Yeah, I've seen that happening too. You know, I guess they're bucking against the change of the vibration and they're coming down real hard.
The fight is to the death.
Wow.
Probably feel.
All right. Well, thanks for the heads up on that. It just seems like a losing battle sometimes where I just got to let it go and let people live their lives.
You have to try on yourself. If others get sick and all, that's not none of your. That's what you can do about it.
All right.
That's healing. That's fine to ask for assistance if you feel, that's different. But no worries.
Yeah. All right. Okay. For my second question, I was just wondering if there is any messages for my spirit team. Anything the spirit like me to know.
You're feeling a lot of Anunnaki connections on this planet. A lot of them brought materialism here. They brought a lot of things here because humans are getting out of control. It's like, okay, we're here. We'll bring you. We'll just modernize it. Bring you a Walmart. Kind of quiet down the ruckus because they were getting kind of out of control, and they still are, but it's indifferent. It's more like humans turn into ants in some ways. So they're just kind of going to the ant pile and doing their thing, kind of keep them away from their universe because they were really trying to pick fights with other planets at one time. It was truly getting out of hand. The reverse. So with all these different activities here, even if they're good at it or not, like sports, doesn't matter as long as their ideas are here. But a lot of that's changing now, as you can see. So those that need to leave, so you're assisting many to leave, basically. And if they wanted to be enlightened by it, you bring enlightenment to them. So you're called the light bearer, you can say. You might hear that often.
You mean connection with fire?
Yeah, you're here to bring enlightenment to people.
Right.
You found it in yourself. But as you can tell, not many are really receiving it.
Yeah, it's not the right time yet.
So,
but I just, it's through personal relationships with people. You get to know them more, and they get more open and receptive to what you have to say if they're curious to get to know you.
The more that you are, one moment, healing yourself. More if they reject it, you just bring the light back to yourself. That's what it comes down to. So the more that you're just powering yourself up more, it is giving you more strength. Of course, if you connect with others that want to receive it, then yes, strength you too. But that's very rare, as you know.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward having those conversations when you have somebody ready to hear.
Yes.
All right, very cool. Blessings. Thank you again for coming in. Much love.
Yes, blessings to you all. Yes, the Zeta energies are getting stronger on our planet, meaning that their side of things, their ships in the skies, their government connections are going to get stronger here, gradually. They're here, type of thing. But very gradually. It's time for, the next 20 years you're going to definitely see it enhance. But this year, it's like they're peeking in, but not really trying to make too much attention. So other beings are doing it too, but the Zetas are usually the strongest for encounters because they look alien, basically. So.
And did you have any messages for Ivan?
Continue to do what you're doing. There's many pathways that have not been opened yet, but more is on its way. That's kind of cryptic, but that's all we can do. So, blessings to you all. All right. Thanks. All right.
Do blessing?
Go for it. Jump right in. Go for it. Thank you.
Sweet. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Tita was I common toy, under were sealed, and it here, cara, sisha, and it as I were on a theatre, a shake or a batita, made a station, Zetia, or Tiacanata, labor here, or should care to Mantica, Awa, out of Saka, Aisha, a hasita, Munticota, she utaka so to my ata out road to walk Satan.
Awesome. Thank you for that.
Wow.
As a pure intention, positive intentions, always. All right. Very much, everyone. Have a great holiday. We'll be back on regular schedule Wednesday next week.
Blessings.